Good morning, fifth grade. All right, so I hope that you had a great Memorial Day and worked on your project this weekend. I know I did. I didn't get super far, but I cut out a whole bunch of circles, and today I'm going to turn them into fractions, and then I'm going to start putting together my project. I think I have a pretty fun idea of what I'm going to do. But knowing me, I'll change it halfway through. All right, so today we are going to talk about multiplying mixed numbers, okay? Now, when you're multiplying mixed numbers, you have to turn it into an improper fraction first before you can multiply, okay? So let's remember how to turn a number into an improper fraction. So remember, you're going to take the denominator, multiply it by the whole number, and then add the numerator, okay? So 2 times 2 equals 4 plus 1 equals 5. So 2.5 is the same as 5 over 2. Remember, you keep the denominator the same. All right. Now let's do the other mixed number. 3, 4 times 3 equals 12 plus 1 is 13. So 13 over 4. So now that we have the two improper fractions, we can multiply. All right, so first we're going to multiply the denominator times the numerator times the numerator, the denominator times the denominator. So 5 times 13 is 65. How can I remember that fast? Well, I know that 5 times 12 is 60, so just add 1. And 2 times 4 equals 8. Okay? All right. Now, can we keep it like that? No, we're going to turn it back into a mixed number. So what is 65 divided by 8? Well, I know that 8 times 8 is 64. So it's going to be 8 remainder 1. Okay, so 8 remainder 1 over 8. 8 and 1/8 is your answer. Okay, so it's a few steps, but they're the same steps over and over again. Now, if this were perhaps 2/8, you would have had to reduce it to 1/4. So that would have been one more step. But besides that, it's the same every time. Okay. So that is page 500. We made it to page 500. And the homework is on page 501, and you are doing 501A odd. 501A odd. Now for tomorrow, you are going to start looking at dividing fractions. Now dividing fractions is super easy, okay? But we're not gonna actually look at how to do it tomorrow. We're going to just understand the concept of what you're actually doing when you divide fractions. So when you divide fractions, you are taking, let's say we have 12 beads. Okay, and I'm trying to find out, I'm going to divide the number 3 by 1/4. So basically, all I'm trying to do is show how many quarters are in 3. Okay, and I already gave you the answer. Okay, so there are 12 quarters in 3, or 12 objects, I guess, in 3. Okay, so if you divide 3, the number 3, into quarters, you're going to get 12. All right, so 12 groups. All right, so you're going to just be doing that, looking at models and using division for that. So I want you to read over page 502. There's the activity. I want you to read it over, and then I want you to do practice 503A odd for your homework, but it's very important that you read over the activity on page 502. All right, can you do that for me? All right, so you're going to have a little extra time today if you're watching this right at the beginning of class. So it would be wise for you to start doing some of your homework on page 501 so that when we get together, you can tell me if you understand it. And if not, we can talk about it a little bit more. All right, I'll see you in a few minutes.